Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. We are back with more Battles for Azeroth, episode 4, I think, now, and we're doing Lordaeron, the Foremath. We haven't done this one yet. Now, this is also made by Marshmallow. You can check it out on the hiveworkshop.com, as well as Ep.4.com. Those are download locations mostly. You will find Brigand's Haven, most of the forums and discussions going on. It's a very complex game, so I highly recommend. I'm going to try to cover the basics of what's going on, but it's got to be a little tricky. I really do like how they set this up, though. So let me go ahead and say that Forma is controlling the Dragonmaw clan in the brown trunks. Clan T in the dark green trunks is controlling Lordaeron. Dali Hawthorne in the light blue trunks will be controlling the Silverhand Covenant. The Call to the Forsaken in the hands of AJ Macattack in the gray trunks. In the pink trunks we have Lord of the Empire. I was like, I just saw this dude, didn't we? Anyway, name change, quick, that's great. Anyway, he's playing the Ranger Corps. Green trunks, Azothan. Lighter green trunks is the Shadow Council. He's on the evil side. Hey in the OJ trunks is the Dark Horde. Galdros, yellow dwarves. Get Wrecked Boy is Dalaran in the purple trunks. Burning Legion in the hands of Peggy Boy. Oh no, I'm sorry, probably Marvin actually. I think Marvin's got the Lich King, and then Peggy Boy's got the Burning Legion in teal. And Kirisabi should be red, but he's another yellow, and he's controlling the Highborn. This game takes place before the Second War. Before things threw down, I believe, or actually during the Second War, I should say, when they had already taken over most of the Dragonmaw clan. The dwarves had not as of yet fallen, but they were next on the list of things that were going to go down. And the Horde had not as of yet managed to get out of the Dark Portal, in fact. So there's still Draenei, and that's one of the first things that you often see, is the Draenei are going to have a huge defense as they try to hold out against the Orcish hordes that try to crush them in Draenor. And that'll be in the hands of Dali Hawthorne, Silverhand Covenant player. He's got other things going on, don't get me wrong. There's stirrings of undead, there's evil things in the woods, there's undead being spawned, and you know, orcs scattered about in weird places up in the Alterac Mountains.
Research complete.
Sorry, just checking chat real quick. Fuck you, I'm not butchering the lore. Get out of here. I know way more lore than you do, guarantee it. Guarantee it. Let's go, bro. Now, I will say, if there's been, like, new lore added in the most recent Legion expansion, I might not know it. There might be a little bit I'm missing there. But other than that, you get your the first RTS, the first computer game I played was Warcraft 2. I will school you. I'm gonna go into, like, my own Warcraft version of that. Like, I'm a fucking Navy SEAL with 300 confirmed kills. I will hunt you down. I will, like, scourge the earth. Like, that is... I feel like that's where I'm going. Alright, the Highborn are gonna be wiping out the trolls here. And Zul'Aman, luckily they're not actually controlled by a player, so it's just free control points and gold for him. Now, the first big fight is, there we go, we got Lordaeron. Kiln is going to be controlling Lordaeron, the dark and green trunks, like I said, and he's going to wipe out the dwarves. The dwarves! The orcs in Alterac. Alright, we've got a small force of undead located just outside of Lordaeron capital city, and... yeah, well, I mean, alright. He's got Kel'Thuzad. Now, I know there's a second place where that spawns and happens, and it's over here close to the Silverhand. There we go. Where these undead warriors are, that's another spawn later on for... I think the Legion gets to actually be a part of that one. Because if you can get one of the Legion Dreadlords over to... yeah, Stratholme, he'll start an event off that'll just summon a ton of units in there. Okay, like I said, the Draenei are going to have a time trying to defend themselves against the demon army that's on the way. It's not looking good. Also, I'm pretty sure like I boosted everything way up for the purpose of a custom map I did earlier, and it's like, it doesn't have to be quite that big. It's all good. Alright. In the south, the Horde is on its way into the north, poking its head at Stromgard. It's a straw something with most human cities. I was on the right track. And here we go. Oh my god, Dahlia Hawthorne with almost no units and no prep here. Doesn't look like he spent much of his money. No, he's got 272. Maybe a new player, I'm hoping not, but that's not a lot of Draenei to face off against what is just a very small portion of what's come to attack him. It's just green, and he's like, no, you know, I think I got this. Alright, some things are going on. I don't know if he's using abilities yet. Alright, Vindicator Maraud now. He's defensive. They're doing some damage. Maru, it's better to chip away at Maru slowly and kind of like be like, oh, he's not taking that much damage, and then like get him to, before you do your focus, before you burn everything, trick him. Make him lose some health first, because he will shield if he's smart. He's going to shield Maru at some point. And, come on, you dumb fuck. Oh! Nope, okay, Maru's in their hands. The Draenei are boned, Archeon, everything's bad. It went really bad. And in the meantime, it's also going bad because there's dwarves taking over, dwarves getting wrecked on by orcs at the moment. I'm going to try to find out where there is a Dwarven army or not. Okay, so Gladros has got, or Galdros, he's got Falstad down here. What are you doing there, buddy? There's his army in... Alright, it's just west. Just northwest of where I thought it was. Now, one of Green's first job is to get most of his units down here, as I understand it, down south and start helping out. He's obviously starting to run into portions of the brown army. Forma 0-1 upgrades at the moment. Aish. Alright. The Highborn decided they're going to go island hopping. They need control points and money for something that they're going to invest in at some point. And Lordaeron's asking for help, probably clearing out what is at this point a very well-defended base. Yeah, he's managed to get a few spirit towers up. They're, oh yeah, graveyard. I believe those are cheap, and they're pretty healthy. Healthful? Health-filled for their cost. And Dragon Raid may take out Dunalgaz Station, or at least the Dwarven Siege Cannon that's attached to it. Oh, he's aiming the Dwarven Siege Cannon. No. Not the Dwarven Siege. The thing's so cool. We're not even going to get to see it get used. Oh. Forma, you metagaming bitch. Whoever sent me this game said it was very worth casting. Sorry, there's doubt and aspersion being cast in the chat, and I'm not sure that they're giving this game a nice, give it a chance, guys. Why can't we all just give love a chance? Why can't we have a sweet romance? Lord of the Empire being pretty willy-nilly, just letting all of his melee die like that. The Lynx thing, Riders, I don't know what he's doing. Like, we've got some combat going on here in the form of creeps, but the early game of this is actually, I'm going to give it. It's usually a little boring. There's some skirmishes, there's going to be some attacks. Like I said, I knew where that one was. I haven't gotten to play other races enough to know intrinsically where everything is located. But I have played enough to know what Light Blue does. And what other people are going to try to stop me from doing and how they'll stop me from doing it. And that leads me, holy Jesus. Alright, we have final Alliance Assault. The Highborn being joined by the Mages, and the Lordaeron army itself are finally laying siege to Kel'Thuzad's base O destruction or something. He has one of his Necromancers in the front line. He's actually casting this really cool spell. It's Skeletal Frenzy that will make everything around him go kind of bananas. It's a really neat one, but he can't cast any of his really cool other spells while he's doing that. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately with his front line down, he's going to be able to bottleneck him a little bit, but unless this Grey player has the money to start pumping... Oh, if you'd had the Flesh Golems in the front, maybe. He has to keep these Meat Wagons alive and really bunch up these back units and try to focus his AoE damage back there. Anything he does needs to be done to the back supporting chunks of this army, because that is where all the DPS is, that is where all the utility is, healing, blah, blah, you name it. Everything else up front is a tank in some more or less complicated form, honestly. Be like, oh, but he no, it's tank. He's tanking. He's up front. He's doing some kind of fucking... Oh, he loses all the siege. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like too late will the Flesh Golems come out to truly defend this breach. And the Alliance army is going to steamroll through. In the meantime, though, oh, something got snatched up there and eaten. These orcs are getting extremely powerful with the Dragon Maw clan on the loose. Yeah, Falstad bringing news back to his dwarven friends that they're fucking on the way, and they were smart enough to snipe our big old... Look at this. Okay, sorry, I'm just having fun with that. It's going to be a cool fight. I don't know if it'll be a good fight, but it's going to be a cool looking fight for the first 5 seconds. Till shit hits the fan. Nothing going on in the Elven Lands. You can see just like unspoiled beauty. Everything here is just amazing and wonderful, and and then you go south, and there's like fucking demons and orcs assaulting. By the way, yeah, Farstrider Lodge completely undefended except for core ballistas, which have no melee to defend them. The propensity for this alliance to have like really good shit completely undefended. It's like, this will be really good if we keep it safe. What should we do with it? Dude, put that on the front line. That's our tank. More creep spawning and killing going on here, clearing out the ruins of the old Durnahold Keep. I believe you can claim it through an event. I'm not sure which group actually has that event. It's going to be a very long game, and we're all going to see a lot of events happen. By the way, finally seeing, as I was talking about, like everyone's sort of coming south to try to get involved. Yellow came south, and he's flanking Brown, but Brown is flanking the flank of his units because he's actually currently flanking Green. Green was flanking a flank that was already flanking a flank. So now Yellow's like, well, I mean, if I don't flank him now, I've completely ruined the joke. Oh man, Forma, you amazingly brutal, efficient player. Look at that, using nets, pulling those dwarves down. This orc is not fucking around. He gets in, he does his damage, and he's like, I fuck yeah. Just breaks the neck and leaves. He's not there for the victory, he's not there. He's gonna win. He doesn't care how he has to do it. That's awesome. I'm really glad we have a counterpoint to the success that is the Alliance in the north. And the dwarves are now streaming in to assault the orcs. I don't know if the dwarves know how many orcs exactly in totalium there are. Again, the demons I feel like should be swinging up to the left. I think they did. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. The demons are completely cutting off their western retreat route right now. Once again, all up in Dunalgas Station. Yeah, there's not that many demons here, but everything's got siege or like chaos damage. So it's really good. You can see him targeting down these improved cannon towers right now, making sure he takes out the most. Because, yeah, sure, might lose a few units. But these cannon towers, undefended, are going to kill those few units. Those cannon towers defended in the middle of a real fight are going to kill everything. And this dwarf needs to leave. He is being double flanked right now. I don't care how brave his dwarf bear warriors are. Jesus, get out of the conflict. Completely outflanked by Brown and Orange. The Dark Horde and Dragon Maw clans joining forces with the Shadow Council and the Burning Legion to start laying siege to Dwarven lands. Ranger Corps got out completely wiped out. That's just... whew, that was bad. That was real bad. I actually don't know what he's sitting at now. That is the victor, not who I need. Oh my god, he somehow managed to slip at least his hero squad out the back, and he's trying to do what damage he can. Magni Bronzebeard, the very last to leave the fight. I take it back. They've got some like Thibbledorf Plent level-esque dwarves back here who just bunched up so that everyone else could leave. That was, being rained upon by fucking dragons. Oh, he's trying to take out them one by one. I don't know if they're going to be able to get past the demon army. Oh, right. And suddenly, out of nowhere, Jaina and her mages have teleported into Dunalgas Station to lend support. However, Dunalgas has already fallen. What's teleporting in? Oh, it's the Highborn. Everyone's coming down south now to play the party game. You got to remember, Gray and Blue are still there. For all intents and purposes, Lich King has not touched the field. All he's doing is leveling up a Nubrak and Baron Rivendare and getting ready. He is getting ready to lay siege. This is the second through the third war. This is a lot of stuff. Is this second to the third, or is this just third? Because this feels like second and third. But maybe I'm just bananas. I guess it can't be seconds. It's not like Tyrannus. Sorry, I guess it's third. I need to shut up. Brown nets are autocast? Oh, that sucks. Okay, I mean, that's great for him, but these dwarves are going to do their very best to try to hold the line briefly so as to get a better flanking position. And it's good that the demon army is being distracted down here in the south so that yellow can reposition. Highborn and mages really need to be lending support, but that's just not a lot of forces if you look at it. What forces the Alliance does have are just brutalized. And they maybe have a total of 36 units. I'd guess 5 control groups max. That puts them at, what? 60 units. And I mean, just look, the brown and orange army alone. And then you're like, oh, that's they got green and teal too. And they're streaming up more reinforcements from the south. If you're not looking at that mini-map, they are ready to go. Oh. But what's this? The armies of the light. They finally arrived. They couldn't afford to get scrolls of teleport, but that's okay because they're about to flank. Yes, the Silverhand. Oh, sorry, Silverhand and Lordaeron are about to do some flanking, and it's beautiful. Look at that. They're actually going to force Azothancasts to hold for the... Oh no, most of the units actually ran away. I think they realized exactly what I said, which is they're getting riggedy wrecked. Well, unfortunately, what I should also say is they still need to get back in there right now, because if they don't, their allies will die. Yes, dark green and light blue are going to put up a wonderful fight, but at the end of the day, it will be a pointless fight. Because the orcs alone, again, are just overwhelming. And the orc spear throwers, I'm pretty sure, are inflicting very poison. Oh, there's a silence that went down. That's got to be one of oranges or greens heroes. And that will definitely shut down the front heals. Oh, those Lordaeron captains. Yeah, they need to be able to cast, and so does Arthas. He needs activate. Nothing. I hope he didn't lose a crown. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, so, yeah, the Alliance is getting banana rammed right now. Uther retreating intelligently with the Hammer of the Lightbringer. And a little bit, look at that, very aggressive mages. And this is cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have the elves managing to drive back the demons back into the mages. Mages able to banish the larger demon demi-units, I believe. If there's Dreadlords on the field, can't. The mage elites, I need chat to confirm for me, but the mage elites can, like, banish them back to the nether. Oh god, Antonius, you need to not be so cocky. Siege Golem, punch, hit, do whatever you want. I think I see. It's the Dalaran agents, or Kirator. Whoo! And is there still an army? It's still on the retreat. That is going to be a long retreat, especially with dragons chasing him, and I gotta give Form of that. He has been extremely aggressive with those, kept them in the air, and the Black Drakes are doing 100 and something damage. Per shot. Maybe it's piercing, so it's limited to certain things, but yeah, you get it with the right units, casters and whatnot, even weak heroes. Good night. Yeah, there's those Tearsfall agents I was talking about. They're the ones that can banish. Unfortunately, this Infernal is immune, and it's just going to burn everyone all day long. Oh my god, 3,400 health. The only way of getting Crown is by destroying the Capital Palace. Okay, gotcha. And yes, in fact, Dalaran can banish Dreadlords and Teal's heroes to the Nether. I'm so happy. I'm not wrong. Sorry. Back to the fight. This is not looking super amazing for the Alliance right now. They are up against Zakwana. However, OJ decides to charge in there, and I gotta say, they're setting up. Ooh, I love this aggression. Dwarven Keep Tower, they said, why not? We got a Cannon Tower, Dwarven Keep Tower, and Everstill Ranch. This is a pretty good choke point for the most part. If they just are stupid and don't come in at the same time, yeah, we should be great. And looks like they're going to try to hold it. And the Highborn will be on the front lines with Lorth Theron. Confidently. Look at that man. The demons are surrounding him, trying to get in an aim right now. You can see all that demon firepower being focused. Dreadlords trying to shift around. Looked to me like they were trying to get a target on him. They're going to get some kills, and a Bear Warrior gets left behind, but they're going to run into that Dwarven Keep Tower, and as well as that power generator. Thank you. The Dalaran player dropping a power generator, which, for those of you who don't know, will like electrically shock and slow down. It's like walking through a briar patch of pain and not fun and magic. It's really awesome, and they should be built in every conflict where you know there will be a conflict, because they're so advantageous. Lordaeron getting targeted down a bit right now. Blackrock champions are... Ooh, Feral Spirits, actually. If they're summoned by Kargath Bladefist, that's amazing. That's 4,000 hit points of smush just getting added to the front line. Just like, yeah, if I could take it. It's not even... It's like... It's 75 mana. Just fucking have it. Probably like 150. Being honest. I'd be upset if it was 75. By the way, that did not last long. He tried. He did try. Oh no, the generator's not doing what I thought it was going to do. There's a different thing I'm thinking of. Green? Yeah. It's like, Green, do you know that you have, how are we losing so badly? Because you're not... I don't... Okay, I need to make sure that I'm looking at the right people. Lord of the Empire. Oh, okay. I don't know how they're losing so badly. It was a good question. Sylvanas is trying to get out of there. He's getting targeted by demons and Rend. Oh, Ren's higher level. It might be those. He might be the one summoning. Covenant Rangers and everyone trying to escape. They're going to try to hole up in Ironforge. I am 100% sure of that. The question is, how's that going to go? And we still have like 7/8 of this replay to go, so don't forget that. However bad it seems right now, you have to remember that we are only an 1/8 of the way through our story. At the final siege of Ironforge at the moment, of course. And sorry, I keep thinking I'm seeing smooshes on the minimap over in that Altrak mountain area. And there he goes, walking down the street. Get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, towering. It's always a good tactic if you have something you really need to defend. It's like the Sunwell. If you have a super important thing and it's pretty likely someone's going to target it, probably defend it. Don't complain. People want it, they'll get it. Like, I get it. And I know I'm like someone who's like bitches about that all the time. You don't have to tell me. I know. It's not lost on me. I love dwarven workers. They're just ever so slightly different than human workers. Oh, I love dwarves and their brewery healing is awesome. Alright, so they're going to attempt to break into... Wow, they're already sieging down the outer towers. The inside Ironforge towers are completely unupgraded, but still daunting nonetheless for any player who's going to try to get in there. 11,000 health on the gates of Ironforge. I'm pretty sure everything in this one has 11,000 health. Sieges, they were like, it's a siege. Try getting that door, it's a fucking siege. Have you ever been Diamond Magni and Lordaeron Foremath? There's Diamond Magni? What? Alright, I mean, I'm not sure how this is... It's going to be a hard task to assault this no matter what. It just gets defensively... If they retreat intelligently, it doesn't get much easier no matter how deep you go into Ironforge. It's really interesting. By the way, tell me more about that Diamond Magni. It sounds awesome. Open, let's attack. Okay, so he's saying open the door, let's ram out there while we can and target down some of their units. You can communicate that better, Lord, but I agree with you. I do agree with you. I have chopped down another one of the Dwarven strongholds. It's gone forever. Is this the map that has mine, right? Yeah. Or is that just the aftermath? I swear there's a mine. Should be. Right about there. If I'm not... Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can mine that. That's awesome. I love that they're like, yeah, dwarves have dwarves and gold. It's dwarves and gold. You have to... It's amazing. If you lose Magni and then Bran gets to a certain level, you can get Diamond Magni. He is the same power level as Maggie. He has an Impale instead of Holy Light, but the rest are normal. Same power level as Maggie. Like, do you mean Magni or Magtheridon? Also, by the way, we are now starting to get into the thick of the shit because they're bringing up all of their siege right now to pound that door down. And the Alliance just doesn't feel comfortable coming out. I don't blame them. It's really daunting right now what's out there. But if they don't do something, they will get chipped away. Although, there's not that much brown support. Where's all the brown support? Brown Labs... Oh, no, he's not there. This is the perfect... He is the meat. He is the meat and potatoes, the bread and the butter. Hey, where are you? Hey, you're there, but you're not brown. All three of you are brown. It's like teal OJ. Is that brown's? No, that's... Huh? Huh? What? Finger where? Butthole? No. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Grandmaster Vor... God, look at that skin though. That is a pretty skin. I gotta give you that. Wow. Okay. Sorry, while I just like gaze at this lovingly, we're missing the Battle of Ironforge. Inside, they're just all bunched up. They do not want to leave and kind of head out and be too vulnerable yet. They really want to draw the enemy in and have as many advantageous arcs and firing lines. And this is like letting them funnel into here is about as great as it can get. It'd be better if this was flat and this was just like a big open thing and like a narrow passageway they had to get through. But, you know, you work with what you can. You set up your siege here on the sides. Bombard, you see Highborn doing a great job with that on the ballistas. Their siege just does not match. Yeesh. They don't even match Dregs. Like, the dragons are so strong. If Brown was here, I feel like this would be going differently. It would have been pummelingly aggressive. But put it on 1x speed, we'll get to see what it feels like to be in the thick of it. And, yeah. It looks like... Oh, that is one of OJ's heroes. Struck down. Rend, I believe, just got smacked. Yeah, Rend gets taken down. They did not expect that. Fury, yes, they're doing... Oh my god! Splattering amounts of damage. As you can see, this Horde Siege did scoot in as much as possible. They're not going to hang back and just pick at little things. They're being controlled very aggressively and being controlled very correctly to hit the batches of mages and big, strong, damage-dealing units in the back. Oh god, you can see the effects. This is on ×1. That's a lot of damage. But they're holding, and they are also inflicting so much damage right now. Look at the siege in return. This is a brutal fight, but I believe the demons will be turned back after aggressive defense of the gates of Ironforge. Too late, the Death Knights are coming in. I mean, if they had the ability to raise like a whole army of dead, like they did in Warcraft 2 and stuff like that, I'm sure they'd be doing great. That cost them nice. Yeah, that was a really good counter for them. However, this is allowing Brown to run unchecked into the north. That's what you gotta remember. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Now there be undead. There be undead everywhere. Oh, what the fuck? No plague. Oh. And the plague, just as they've managed to score a nice defensive victory, the plague has been launched with great plague cauldrons. Jesus, all over the place. They're very strong, they're very good, and they each come with their own little contingent of units. And I think there's the Legion's army, and oh wow, it looks like after being denied, you know, I never checked back in. Clan, he's here to try to defend against it, and so is the Silverhand Paladins, and I don't know if they're going to be able to handle it alone. Usually, yeah, no, that's a big undead army. And Mal'Ganis will be snuck right past this army, I believe, completely ignoring it, as the undead legions are going to just duke it out. Or maybe not. Yeah, okay, they are going to fight. And don't get me wrong, the Silverhand Paladins are going to do very well in this engagement. But a secret agent has been unleashed. A secret weapon to bring the humans to their knees. Someone needs to repair that fucking gate. If it's down forever, let me know. That'd be a pretty cool trade-off. It's like, yeah, this gate's amazing, but once it's down, it's down. Mal'Ganis, go do your thing, buddy. Did he do his thing? What? Mal'Ganis, where'd you go? You can see all of the alarms going off all across Lordaeron as the plague continues to get worse, and more of the Cult of the Damned units are spawning, and here coming soon, I believe, is a fleet. Oh, out of our undead player, where's his? Assaulting Valiant's Keep, which is established at a weird time canonically. Transport ship bringing... who be you? Tyrion Fordring running back, and Uther the Lightbringer has fought valiantly out here, but this is not going well. Lord of the Empire managed to get back into Lordaeron with his elven forces, his Ranger Corps, but 3 control points. Him and Light Blue are going to be hard pressed to finish off what's about to happen, and what's about to happen is the destruction of Stratholme. The plague was unleashed, and Stratholme is being targeted down by the undead. If it falls, the Alliance is going to lose a powerful bastion of strength in northern Lordaeron. In the meantime, Ironforge is still under threat, and they can't completely leave it undefended. The dwarves are here almost alone. I think, yes, the elves have chosen to stay in a small group of their Ranger Corps allies. But they're pretty overwhelmed right now. Shit is going down everywhere. The Silverhand has been forced to retreat. Oh, wow! Eversong Link's army out of nowhere is going to shut down the undead army, at least the remnants of it, but I think Stratholme will fall. It does. And the scourging of Lordaeron begins. The next siege of Ironforge pushed back, thank God. Not without cost. Oh, Jesus. Lordaeron capital itself is about to get wrecked. Yeah, Lordaeron needs to retreat and get inside immediately. His army is about to be fucking trapped if he's not... Aish, run, you fool, and get through the bridge with whatever forces you can suck out of this. You're going to be lucky because you didn't get cut off. If they've been more aggressive. Alright, the mages are streaming in from the west. And I don't know if they're... Are they all going to go for the stream inside? Will the cult try to cut them off? Do what damage he can? He's probably getting a little bit of unit lag right now. There's a lot of units for him. And they're getting aggressive. Okay. And he's got the Arc Necromancers back here dropping down the AoE buffs. There you go, that Arc Necromancer. And, ooh, again, this is an extremely heavily towered Lordaeron city. All the money that could have gone into bigger armies has gone into this. So again, you're like, it's an investment. That flank earlier on might have won. But now, we'll never know. Jesus, there's two huge assaults going on right now. One on Ironforge, which is managing to get pushed back, but after horrible cost to the Alliance, you can see the fight's not over yet as the Blackrock champions are left to continue to hack away at what's left. Anasterian Sunstrider still getting pummeled, and some Infernal Machines confident enough to stay in here. Yeah, they're just continuing to push. And as the envelope gets a little bit slimmer there, Lordaeron City is now under assault by both the Cult of the Damned. And finally, Lordaeron. Oh my god, he took Andorhal. Son of a bitch. Alright, the undead are now on their way, along with Noxoramus, the floating citadel. And Lordaeron City is... Whoo! This is gonna be... I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little erect. Jesus! Look at this teleporting going on from Kurasami. He's getting more Eversong Lynxes, but no! That siege damage is so intense, blasting through his very fragile ranged units. Oh, no, not the healers! Stop doing that! Oh, don't squish. God damn it. That's very... I mean, even if you lose the siege unit, that alone paid for itself. The bodies. The blood. Fuck, pressed the wrong button. What happened? Fuck, Forsaken. Fuck. Okay, so now pink is bananas. Pink is bad. That means Sylvanas got murdered. What?
Our allies.
Shadow Council, Dark Horde, and Forsaken is still... Okay, so Lord of the Empire is now Sylvanas, and I believe she's allied to the undead. Yeah, she's on the best... Yeah. Lord of the Empire managed to put himself on the bad side of things. He's now the Forsaken and has joined evil, so that's good. And I wonder if at some point we're going to see the civil war within the enemies. That would be really cool. And Stratholme is still down, is being used as a bastion. It is. There's plenty of zombies left inside and no sign that they're going anywhere else. And that assault is about to start going down on Lordaeron City. Jesus, Ironforge and Lordaeron City are just... Okay. I'm like, I'm starting to hyperventilate. I'm getting the vapors, I do declare. Yes, the gate is down forever. Alright, so you break a gate in Lordaeron the Foremath, that is down forever. It is confirmed. Anyone else hyped to take back Lordaeron the Oh yeah, Battle for Azeroth? I'm pretty hyped to take back Lordaeron City. If we actually get an opportunity or a raid or something like that. Look at that Arthas just like, yeah, I know there's a fucking army. I know there's 2 armies. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fight outside. I'm not some spoiled Prince Dandy blonde boy. Jaina's wrong. Fuck her. You know that's what he's thinking. Arcane Shield Generator. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Not the generator, just the Arcane Shield Generator. Zippity zaps everything and makes it super not fun. So they're going to be careful in bringing the meat wagons bit by bit and chip away at this cannon tower. They do not want to lose a whole army unnecessarily. You have to remember, they have a lot of units from farming creeps and events and stuff like that. They can run dry on a siege situation like this, especially that well-defended one. Silverhand Paladins may be in for a bit of a Duke infest with how many zombies were left over. I don't know if those are Strath zombies. Yeah, they are. So what's left over from Strathholm is going to run into the Paladins. I think the Paladins will be fine. I'm looking at upgrades here, and it's it. Yeah, okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. The zombies are going to do well. But if Light Blue can just manage to hold in a little bit better. Oh, a doll. A doll is here. A doll can be teleported around and do all kinds of awesome shit. But a doll can also not move. And has a long cooldown on that teleport. And is dead if you kill her. And alright. More aggressive stuff going on. Prophet Velen along with some of the elves hunting down the undead remnants that are near Anderhall. At least between them and the Eastern Plaguelands. Western Plaguelands. And there we go. The assault on Lordaeron City has begun in full as the undead finally decide to move in. And at least one shield generator left up. They need to build it. There we go. Arcane shield generator here on the backside. If they do manage to push into any real extent, we are going to see reprisals. And I think Garethos taking kind of a beating on the front lines. You gotta be careful with that. Oathmar is very powerful. 1400 health. He's got 11 armor. He's only level 6, man. Pretty baller. And in chat, I need you guys to not say Garethos train or anything like that. Garethos is still an asshole. Undead Drakari are awesome looking. Undead Troll, Mon. That's pretty cool. Just a skirmish though. At the end of the day, there's still so many towers, so many shield generators and opportunities. He's still building shit. Like he's getting Arcane Vault ready. I don't know why he hasn't marked it. Oh, it's for purple. Wow. Okay, they're being super aggressive with this, and that's, I guess, intelligent. Needs to be careful not to lose. I thought that was a Nubarak, but it's just a Nerubian guard. Huge health pool, 1800. My God, they're so strong. They're just gonna keep harassing. They know they can afford it. They just keep resing more dead units, sending flesh. Although the flesh golems will get banana rammed by the cannon towers. I want to clarify. Is Ironforge a re-attacked? Yes, and actually on the super defensive right now. Anastarian Sunstrider being fed by the Magistixes right now. Very good cutoff by the Highborn here in these narrow corridors in Ironforge as they fight. King Magnar retreating down the main bridge. It looks like they're kind of alone unless Hawthorne can get back. I don't know. I mean, Lord of the Empire, he's kind of, he's not helping. I think that's the only reason we're not seeing a victory right now. Oh, they're holding in there. Look at this. The brave army of the Alliance is facing down a massive undead threat right now. And even with all these towers, I don't care who you are. You do not feel safe right now. You do not. What? Time to Finn? I'm not sure who you're talking to. If you're talking to me, I know I'm bad. That's why I shoutcast. So again, I would be this game I think as of right about now, it's going to start to change into more of an upgrades situation. We're going to see more going on. As of right now, everyone kind of has an early game, short upgrades. Marvin clearly going for slightly more heavy than almost anyone else we've seen at the moment. We've seen 1-2s at the most besides the 2-3 that Marv's kind of showing off right now, showing everybody up with. And on the Alliance side, I'm pretty sure that's accurate as well. They've been holding on. They've been so hard pressed, I don't think they've had time for upgrades for the most part. 3-1 on Kirisami, so kudos to the Highborn. But even they've retreated Tyr's Hand. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I think Ironforge is down. So we're going to go ahead and call this for part 1. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. Those of you watching this on the VODs, you will see the next part soon. Those of you in Twitch, please stay here. Continue to watch us. And I hope you guys will have a good time, and we'll chat a little bit and then move on to the next part immediately. Bye, guys. Have a good one.